Yes. Make sure you log on to doggiedimondstv.com. That is my official website. This is my cool voice for the night. I'm going to talk in this voice for a little while. But make sure you log on to doggiedimondstv.com. That is my official website where you can catch all my content, all ways to get in contact with me, all means of social media. And if you log on to the very bottom of the very bottom of the page, you can put your email in, and I will most definitely send you the content personalized to your email. Also, have you heard about my $200 social media promotion deal? If not, let me give you some details really quick. First and foremost, the promotion will be done on Doggie Diamonds TV and the Interlude TV accounts. That's the Insta stories, the YouTube communities, the threads, the Facebook, and the Twitter accounts. I can promote whatever you need. But as a reminder, this is for serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. I can help you get in front of over 500,000 to 600,000 people with a post on my various social media outlets with your product. That could be your new album, your music, your mixtape, no matter what it is, your YouTube, whatever it is that you need promotion for, I can help you with that. Just contact me at Doggie Diamonds on Instagram. Begin now. Yes, and as you file into the room, make sure you hit the like button. If you're a part of Playback Game, gotta hit the like. If you're playing back, you might as well hit like. Just hit like. You're a part of Playback Game. The Playback Gang. I am Doggie Diamonds. It's late. It's a little early on the West Coast than it is on the East Coast, but shout out to everybody on both coasts. Shout out to people in the South. Shout out to the people in Canada, in the UK, and all the continents around the globe. I promise not to keep you long for tonight, but I am going to say a few things. My cousin Tad is responsible for this dialogue that I want to have tonight. He's been going in on a few individuals that been pandering to women. He inspired this, so blame him. At Brother Tad, it is his fault. Waverly _Av_ Tad on Instagram. It is his fault. We've been talking about this for a few days. So he is the troublemaker, and he started this. I know I could have went live earlier, but I didn't. But don't forget,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
yes, so I'm here later than normal. But so what? I go live when I feel like it. I'm here. Yes. Yes. Ty, the beneficiary, what is up, is in the chat. It's Friday night. Everybody could be outside, be doing their own thing. I don't know. I know YouTube plays with the notifications. They don't let you know. Sometimes you got to unclick the bell and click the bell again. But regardless, I'm going to talk. Regardless. Tony WMS, what's up? AKA Tony Williams, how are you doing? As for me, I'm great. I'm well. I'm not complaining about anything. Nothing to complain about. Yes. All right. I'm here. I'm present in the moment. Yes. This intro is that long? I don't seem that long. Oh, you know why? Because there's not a lot of people in the chat, so I'm not shouting a lot of people out. But sometimes it seems longer. But I don't know. All right, stop. What's up, everybody? I am Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. I am here tonight to give you a presentation. And this is not man-friendly. I don't even think it's women-friendly. I think it's truth. No filter. See, many people have a problem with the things that I say sometimes, or my takes, as people like to say, but this is called no filter. I say what I want, and I do what I want. That's why it's called Doggie Diamonds No Filter. I have no filter on certain things. I only filter what I can't say within the confines of the YouTube terms of service. That's it. Other than that, I'm going to say how I feel, when I feel like saying it. And if it pops into my mind and I'm going for a walk or I'm sitting here eating some chili I made and I say, that's a good idea to talk about on a live, I do it. You know why? Because I can. Which brings me to where we're at tonight. Me and my cousin Tab was talking as I was in the car wash because I pay a monthly car wash. I can wash my car whenever I feel like it. But I have a truck. Well, I guess it's not. I guess it would be a SUV. Not. I like to call it a truck, but people be like, if it's not a Ford 150 or if it's not a big rig or something, it's not a truck. I like to say truck. Okay. I got a SUV. I guess that, but it ain't no damn hatchback or nothing like that. It ain't no van, but I guess it would be a SUV. And as I'm navigating through these spaces, I see it all over social media. I have a lot of female friends, homegirls, and we sometimes talk. And we talk about relationships and we talk about different things, and different things come up. And I'm not into dirty macking. I ain't into sneak dissing. I ain't into a lot of that. But what I am puzzled by is some of you dudes and how you carry yourself. And then you make a lot of dudes look lame because you think you are not lame in the shit that you're doing, but it spills over to us non-lame dudes. You know, the dudes who's honest, the dudes who tell women what our intentions are, the dudes that just don't say things to get what you want. Now, if your modus operandi is to get boxed, say that. All this other stuff y'all be saying and acting like you this and, I'm the type and all that. Stop capping. Just get you some box. Some ladies want to hear that. Some ladies want to hear that you just want box because they might just want to give it to you. But all the other stuff you be mixing in the bowl and stewing is kind of whack and it's corny. Nobody really says that. Nobody really checks the dude saying, you're a pandering BAN. You fill in the words. So all this, a woman needs this, and you got to do this and do that. And the good, the great one is that I want to protect you. I'm going to protect you. You deal with me, and I'll protect you. That's what these dudes be saying. Meanwhile, you a bitch. You broke. And you got a trail of women that you told that to before, and you ain't protect none of them. You don't protect your mama. You don't protect your sisters. What type of protection are you talking about? Because if your protection is telling them what they can and can't do, that's not protection. That is called being overbearing. That is called being a fake-ass dictator. Stop saying all that shit to get boxed. I be dirty macked on so much, I don't know what to do. I had dudes calling me all types of stuff. I'm a misogynist. Hey, I don't talk about women. Good or bad. So how the hell am I a misogynist? You do anything to shit on somebody's name to make yourself look like you're something. But you a clown. Most of y'all niggas is clowns. And you saying all this stuff. You got this dude, what's his name? Yada, whatever his name is. You got to give a woman $10,000. And if she has your baby, give her $5,000 soon as the baby is born. A lot of dudes don't have $10,000. A lot of dudes don't have $5,000. They're working towards it. So you're setting a weak-ass standard and you putting it in ladies' heads that all men should be giving them $10,000 when a lot of dudes don't have $10,000. That's why they get up and take their ass to work every day. What type of standard are you setting when your monies or most of these guys' monies come from bullshitting people? Now you talk about, romantic. See, I'm the guy type of guy. When you think about romance, which comes from Roman, in my opinion, when you talk about love languages and the language of love, and you're talking about all of this weird shit, because it is weird shit. Now, to me, what is romance? Are you lying? Somebody saying your hair looks nice and all of that. You're supposed to do that anyway. That's not romantic. It's called being honest. But if your hair don't look nice, I'm not gonna lie. But it seems like dudes be lying and the lie gets bought into, and then the standard is set for all of us to be liars. So instead of you calling me honest and appreciating my honesty, I get called mean. How am I mean? Do it look like I got fat? Hold on.
Do it look like I got fat?
Yeah, you did. You did put on a little weight. Why is that offensive? If you ask me a question and I answer, that's not mean. You wanted me to lie? I didn't say, yeah, you're a tub of lard. Yeah, you look like shit. You did gain a little weight. But you know what? Let's work on it together. That's the difference. So I seen the whole David Banner thing. And I seen David Banner. What do you think black
excellence is?
Said the girl. I'm looking at it. And then you seen all these women, oh my God, that would have captured my heart. So you mean to tell me that somebody can say something to you and that just capture your heart off a word? His ways, actions, deeds, track record does not matter. He could just say, I'm looking at it. All lusty and shit. And y'all all fell for that? But it's cap. That don't set the standard for what men should be doing. We tell the truth. Some of us do. So let's not separate or put us in a box because we're truth tellers and we're going to give it to you how it is, opposed to fronting.
What you think black excellence is?
I'm looking at it. And they was like, ah! And I'm like, so where this nigga chick at? Where's the woman that these guys love telling you that you should be? So these guys got all the answers for what type of woman you should be and what a man wants. Where is their women to say, you know what? Me and him been together for some odd years and he's this and that. There's never a woman. They're always single niggas giving you advice. What I told you before. Hey, I'm not a relationship expert. It might be some women that say I suck at relationships. I don't know. So I don't come before you professing to know these things and a woman needs to. Hold on.
A woman needs to be caressed at night and rub her hair till she fall asleep and give her a butt rub and massage her back and run her bath water with a little bit of cow titty milk and rose petals.
That shit is cap. It's not even realistic. It's not even realistic. But y'all be falling for that shit. And what make it so bad, the dude doesn't even have to live up to anything. All he has to do is say it. Fake ass baritone voices and saying all this shit and you just fall for it. All this Steve Harvey, act like a woman, think like a man, and all this shit is called pandering. We watched this dude, Derek Jackson, cheat on his chick in front of you. And y'all still listening to that nigga. Y'all still listening to that dude. To this dirt. He just had interchangeable partners and just swapped one out and put another one in. And as long as he whispers sweet nothings, y'all still listening to that shit. Y'all watch that nigga cheat. But always talking about what a woman needs. That nigga was a cheater. once you cheat and you talking about relationships and what another man ain't doing and what you should expect from a man, you know you lose all credibility, right? You know that, right? You know you lose all credibility, but you like to take advice from non-experts, and nobody is a relationship expert. You know why? Because all that shit is trial and error. It's ebbs and flows. Today might be great. Tomorrow might be ass. And the day after that might be ass. But you think, remember y'all had all these relationships goals. Remember you was looking at Iman Shumpert and Tiana Taylor. And you was like, they're such a beautiful family. Wow, look how beautiful are. So they're beautiful. But you mean to tell me you look at your kid and look at your baby daddy like he ain't shit because they beautiful? So if you think they beautiful, what does that say about your family? Because you ain't never say your family was beautiful. You're commending and commenting on another family and they shit was cap. Like I told y'all a long time ago. They shit was cap. Remember when Will and Jada was relationship goals? Remember Papoose and Remy Ma? Remember y'all wanted all that shit? And it all fell apart. And then you sitting there saying they were so good for each other. You don't know what going on in the crib. Remy might fart in front of Pat. And it might stink. And he might not like that. And some things you do in front of people or around people is so rank and so weird that you'll break up behind that. But that's what you want because you want people to lie to you. And then you got these dudes who's coming before you. You giving them cash apps. You giving them super chats. You buying their merch. And they think they could come before you and tell you how to be a woman. How a dude going to tell you how to be a woman? I can't tell you how to be no woman because I ain't one. I could just tell you what type of woman I like, but I ain't going to say, yo, this is how, I don't know. I can't tell you. Just like you can't tell me how to be a man. You could just say what type of man you think you like. Because what we think we like, we really don't like it. Truthfully, what you think you want, you done had that shit a few times and it ain't work. You know why? Because people send their representative. People send that, I'll hold you at night and make sure your bonnet is creased. Into a dude tap a few times. One time your shit might not be as fresh as it normally is, and nigga be like, yo, I can't fuck with this. Or you might give a dude top, and he felt teeth one time, and that was the deal breaker. Or ladies, dude might have hit you with the motherfucking 4 pumps and dumped. And you realize, nigga, needs some motherfucking Viagra or he needs something. But you get romanced off of words. Words has nothing to do with ways, deeds, and actions. And all these people, a well-spoken person, a person that could speak, is some of the most dangerous people because they know how to put the words together. But look at their track record. A motherfucker tell you, yeah, I could build a house, all you got to do when you have the found, and this shit sound good. And you'd be like, how many houses you built? And they'd be like, I ain't built none yet, but I'm just saying, I if somebody believe in me, somebody invest in me. We live in a world full of niggas who don't do nothing that they talk about. They looking for a handout, looking for somebody to believe in them, invest in them, and niggas don't come back and help. Well, you can't help somebody who don't help theyself. And it's an influx of dudes who dead ass broke, no motion, no drive, ambition. All they talk about is sex or wanting to have it. If you broke, you don't deserve no box. If you broke, your life is in shambles. You don't really know what's good. You don't deserve no box. How is that on your mind? And your shit ain't right. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. But when I'm saying you got these individuals that talk, they got all that, they talk game is incredible. You tell your homegirl, I just met this guy and he this, that, and the third. You don't even know. Nigga living his whip. Live with his mama. Or don't live nowhere at all. But he talk good. And not only do he talk good, he got the nerve to look at somebody who got their shit together and talk bad about them. And you looking at them through your shades like, you ain't shit. Oh, really? Who told you that? This nigga? Gone are the days of the Shamar Moore shit. Gone are the days of all of this. A woman needs to. Listen. Any nigga who tell you what a woman needs and don't have one, I don't think you should listen to. Any nigga who say he just want to protect you, I want to hold you, and all this other weird shit, I think y'all need to stop listening to that shit. How could you protect anybody if while you're standing with the woman you want to protect, I could walk right up to you and punch you right in your fucking mouth in front of her. And there's nothing you can do. How can you protect somebody if you ask? How could you protect somebody if you don't have the means? You don't have food, clothing, and shelter. You talking about you want to protect somebody. Protect them from what? You know who niggas say shit like that? You want to protect them from niggas like you. You want to protect them from niggas like you. You want to sit there and talk about all the fuck shit that other dudes do because you're talking about yourself. And then you fill they head up with, watch out for him, watch out for this, watch out for that. Yeah, these dudes, this, that, and the third. But you talking about you because you know all too well the bullshit ass game you run. But the biggest game and the biggest mind fuck is to making women believe that all these other niggas is like this. You know, I'm different. Meanwhile, you don't got no testimonies or anybody that's going to say, yo, he was a great guy, but it just didn't work. You got baby mamas. You got earths all over the place. You got ribs all over the place. You got spam, macaroni, and cheese all over the place, all over the globe. Babies all over the globe. But you're not protecting. But you're going to tell some woman you could protect her, but you don't even protect your own fucking kids. You don't protect your mama. You don't protect nobody. But you willing to protect because it's a race to get boxed. And he looked like he might be close in that race. So let me go say to you, I'm going to protect you. I could provide for you. Meanwhile, you don't do nothing but talk. Talk. Shit is corny. Ladies, if you think dudes out here is busting their ass and they going to give you 10 racks because Yada said you should get 10 racks, I don't think you should hold your breath and wait. If you think you're going to have a dude baby and he's just going to give you $5,000, I don't think you should hold your breath and wait. I don't think you should listen to these niggas because it's not realistic and it's not happening. I'm telling you it's not happening. I remember when, what's his name? Quavo brought Sweetie, whatever hell her name was, a Lamborghini truck. A Lamborghini truck. That so-called was setting the bar for what dudes is doing for women. I want to love like them. That nigga bought her a whip that had a 3 months lease. And in 3 months, he repossessed it, took it back to the dealer. And with a lot of times, y'all don't know, y'all see dudes buying women Gucci bags and all this shit like that. That should be free. And then there you go running out trying to compete. Or there you go putting a standard on the man or what he should be doing based off of the free shit dudes is getting. Ain't no relationship goals. Shit be fucked up sometimes. Shit be raggedy. It is what it is. Grandma knew, or Fat Ma knew, Granddad had a whole family across town. Fat Ma knew that. Why you think Grandpa had his own room and Fat Ma slept in her room? But when he came in, he came in. And you got relatives right across town that you don't even know. Grandpa do his thing, but you ain't never missed no Christmas, no Turkey Day, no Halloween costumes, nothing. Because Grandpa made sure everybody was straight. And Fat Ma knew what time it was. Fat Ma knew what time it was. Y'all ain't never missed nothing. Because Grandpa made everything. Make sure everybody was straight. But we want this romance and this fake shit. It don't exist. It don't exist. You got dudes who be tricking. You got dudes who really talking because they want a harem. It's cool. If you could get that, say that. Do what you do. But don't try to act like you want this monogamous thing because you're really saying all that shit to get boxed. I don't gotta say nothing. I don't have to whisper. Think about this. The saying is, whisper sweet nothings. Whisper sweet nothings. But you see dudes capping. Motherfuckers be engaged for 17 years. After a while, nigga like, man, listen, we common law. Won't marry that bitch. This shit be crazy, man. And like I said, for me, I just sit back and watch the movie. But y'all gotta stop capping. Y'all gotta stop capping. Because it don't, shit is corny. It's corny. Y'all setting a fake standard that don't exist. And if it does exist, anything that you gonna do, you gonna do. Ain't no announcements and nothing. Anything you gonna do, you gonna do. Ain't no announcements. Ain't no such thing as tricking on your wife. So I get that. Ain't no such thing as tricking on your long-term girlfriend. I get that. But stop acting like you out here providing and trying to look at the next man like he ain't shit if he ain't providing. Because again, all you do is leave a trail of broken women. And the first thing a dude try to say is, I started fucking around outside of my race because of this, that, and the third. Well, what about all the black women you left trapped in a cold world, naked and ashamed? You don't take no accountability for that, right? Because she didn't listen to you. A motherfucker with no direction. Why does the people with less or no direction always want somebody to listen to them? So say we all just change our ideology and way of life. Well, we gonna be like you? We gonna be like you? You're a fucking failure. You're a failure. An absolute failure. Can't do shit right. Just fuck everything up. Black women did this. So you ain't the nigga doing that shit? You ain't adding on to that? So you don't take no responsibility for fucking shit up. You just, every woman you came in their life, you just made their shit better. You just came in their life and just lit up their fucking life. But always want to talk about what niggas ain't doing. Shut up. I'm going to tell you something. I ain't going to hold y'all all night. It's late. You know why people talk the way they do? It was a particular time in life where you said certain shit, and if it was off kilter and it didn't make no sense and it was offensive, people used to put blood in your mouth. I'm just being real with you. It was a time where you said certain shit and somebody put blood in your mouth. So you had to think, am I ready for what's going to come from what I said? Am I ready to taste that blood? Am I ready to put blood back in their mouth? Am I ready for this shit? Maybe I should hold my tongue. Maybe I should say certain shit. Maybe I should think it out. You know why? Because there's a consequence for it. Now, via the internet, via the cockiness, the arrogance, via guns and all that shit, people say and do what they want, even if it's reckless. You know why? There's a lot of people not getting blood put in their mouth no more. You couldn't just look at your grandmother and mother and say, the fuck you doing? You know why? Because you get blood put in your mouth. Know why? Because it wasn't the right thing to say. And it was about respect. Now we're at a time where there's no respect. People could think they could do and say what they want. That's why they talk in the shadows. That's why they whisper. Because it was a time when you said certain shit, and if you stand in a man's face and say some of that shit, you get blood put in your mouth. Like I said, I grew up around nothing but men. At one point, I was the youngest. In one crib, I was the youngest. Said certain shit I ain't had no business saying. I don't give a fuck how mad I was. We fought. I ain't win a lot of them. I might have got mine off a couple of times, but I lost a lot of them. But it made me evaluate. Hold on. I could tell this nigga to eat a dick. I could do all that. But what happens when a nigga swing? Am I ready for that? Am I ready to really, really fucking fight? If it's a no, I don't think I should say that. One point, my cousin Tad was bigger than everybody, taller than everybody, definitely more attitude and more violent than us. And he used to give us a warning. His warning was to my grandmother, Grandma, you better come get him before I hurt him. So you could mouth and you could say shit, but he gave you grace. He gave you grace. He would call my grandmother, you better come get him before I hurt him. Wasn't no grandma, you better come get him before I give him a coloring book. You better come get him before I offer him some juice. It was you better come get him before I hurt him. It's the way it used to be. Don't let no female get you fucked up. Don't let pandering, dirty macking, trying to talk your way into some box get you fucked up. Them same teeth you talked with, that same saliva you talk with, might be replaced with blood. Everybody not playing. You don't set the standard for men. Because I see a lot of boys. You don't set the standard for men. You don't set the standard for what the fuck we should be doing and saying. Not Steve Harvey, not none of these dudes that's going on these fucking platforms trying to talk their way into followers and box and thinking you setting the standard for what men are doing. You don't do that. You don't do that. And again, the blood get put in your mouth. You're going to talk a little different because you're going to have to think it out. Like, damn. Rock Fresh said it. My last Dr. Umar, they ain't even monetize it. I don't know. They don't like when I talk about him. They don't monetize. So I'm going to talk about his simp ass, black women pandering to ass that don't even got one. So do what you do. Yo, if you going to get boxed, do what you do. I'm not guarding the box. I'm not UPS or FedEx. Do what you do. But when you got to kick dirt or try to think you setting the standard for what the fuck we should be doing? Come on, man. Some of us is on our job. Some of us is handling our candle. We doing what we got to do. When we talk to women and females, we realistic. We realistic. There's fans up for that fantasy. Ain't no Wizard of Oz. The Wiz was Richard Pryor. The person that you was looking for to give you the strength, they let you know the strength was already in you and you already displayed the strength. Ain't no fantasy, man. Ain't no rainbow with a pot of gold on the other side. Ain't no Santa Claus, ain't no Easter Bunny, ain't no Tooth Fairy. Stop with the bullshit. Stop capping. Stop thinking you set the standard for relationships. Because again, all these niggas talk this relationship and don't got one. And y'all be listening. So ladies, this is a message for you. Fellas, this is more of a message to you too. Cut the bullshit. You see them balloon pop shows, nigga come up there with tight ass fucking pants, medium shirt, talking about I work in engineering and I'm, tech, and what are you looking for in a woman? And the nigga always say the right shit. See me? Put me on one of them shows. Watch what come out my mouth. It'll never be another show. What are you looking for in a woman? Watch what I say. All of this fronting this cap. Nigga got a medium shirt on and shit. A tie with cufflinks and a fucking handkerchief in his pocket. What are you looking for in a woman? I just want somebody that I can... You ain't had that shit yet? Niggas be like, how old are you? I'm 42. So in 42 years, you didn't find no woman. You still looking for that shit? That's what be killing me. What are you looking for in somebody? Me, I be like, yo, I kind of don't fucking know, because what I thought I wanted, that shit don't work neither. So I'm winging this shit right now. I know what I don't want. But what I do want, I guess I don't know. Talking about fucking, I'm looking for somebody that I can confide in. All that fake ass right word shit. And I'd be like, I'm looking for somebody I can confide in, and bitch ass nigga. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. People got to be held accountable. We got to bring back shame. We got to bring back accountability. We got to be able to say, bullshit. Bullshit. Turn into a bird on them. Bullshit. I just want somebody that, I can watch the sunrise with. Bullshit. Fuck out of here. And here we have Lester. What are you looking for in a woman? Well, my name is Lester. I'm 42 years old. I work in tech, cybersecurity, and I'm just looking for a woman that I can grow with. And you ain't found that shit yet. Maybe you had that shit and blew it. Maybe you fucked all that shit up. Some of y'all are just attracted to loose-ass women. It's just the truth. So you looking for all this shit. Shorty got her ass out. So you can confide in her and she got her BBL. Or you not looking into, I'm trying to beat the night. Fuck out of here. The first attraction is physical attraction. You don't know nobody mind when you see them. You be like, damn, them titties is tittying tonight. You don't gonna be like, I wonder if she knows calculus. I wonder what her GPA is. You looking at them titty balls. Stop fronting. You looking straight, damn. Titties was tittying. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to grab one of them water balloons. But you want to sit there and say, yeah, I'm looking for somebody that, I can tell some of my deep, dark secrets to. And women are like, with your titties out. You think that nigga want to tell? He want to tell you a secret, all right? He want to tell you a secret. We don't eat food because we heard about it. Sometimes you be going places and you be like, you could just eat and go places and be like, damn, that shit look good. I'm gonna get me one. You could just eat. Greedy as a motherfucker. You don't go somewhere and be like, I wonder if it has arugula in it. What is the recipe? What does this food contain? Maybe it has oregano, arugula. Maybe it has some tarragon in it. You look and be like, damn, that shit look good. I don't give a fuck about the ingredients. So stop. Because if a chick come through looking like Vespucia, you ain't gonna be like, you know, if she has the personality to match and her SAT scores is up, you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. And they be doing all that shit. I be like, yo, people always want to say, there's no such thing as an ugly person. Shit. You a damn liar. You a liar. Now, the degree of it is on the person visualizing it. But I always say, all these dudes that be fronting like they get the finest, look at their first baby moms. That shit be despicable. That's who that nigga looked at, missionary, and let it go in her. Look right down at her. She might have had that conch, that sweaty ass conch to the side, like red and motherfucking and the 5 heartbeats. That conch ain't conking no more. And he looked right down at her. It was like, with confidence. But nigga want to act like he's some player. Look at his baby moms. Look at her. He looked right down at her and was like, yeah. You know when somebody really ugly? The ugliest you'll ever see somebody is when they sleep. Just I'm telling you, look at people when they sleep. You know how some people sleep? They look all peaceful. Or you look at somebody when they sleep and be like, damn, you just want to go kiss her on the forehead or some shit. Like she's look no nice and sleep. Some motherfuckers when they sleep, you be like, yo, fucking Chewbacca's in there or something like that. Whatever that shit he do, like, yo, I fuck with Chewbacca. Fucking mouth open, snoring. Think she even farted. Ain't no kissing that forehead at night. You just fucking putting that blanket over like, yo, cover this shit up, man. I'm fucking with Chewy and this motherfucker. It's all this fronting and all this fake shit. I found the one. Relationship goals and all. How the fuck somebody else's relationship gonna be your goal? You don't know what they go through. This nigga might be running around the house in her drawers at night. She might be pegging this nigga at night. And that's your relationship goal? Because of what it look like? So it look like something. So you want it based off what it look like. Not what it's like. Not what it is. Just what it look like. Ain't none of these motherfuckers my relationship. I be looking like, yo, shit. I don't know what they going to do. Motherfuckers been together for 10 years. He ain't getting no boxing 9. Just cheaper to keep her. Or this nigga a hobo, sexual. He need a place to stay. Relationship goals. Oh, look at them. They so beautiful. Kids don't even call that nigga daddy. Be like, yo, Fred, we hungry. Don't even respect that nigga attribute in the crib. Yo, Fred, could we get some fruit snacks? And you sit there and they put on a good front for the pictures and all that shit. Your relationship goals, look at them. Look how he loves her. I love this for her. You don't know that bitch? I love this for her. Fuck, you love something for somebody else. You don't know what that shit is. That nigga could be loving her in public, take her home, and just suplex her. That Dynamite Kid snap suplex. I love this for her. The fuck is wrong? Yo, what's wrong with y'all? I don't get how you could look at something and just think that it's reality when most of the shit you see is fake, but you pick and choose what's real or what's fake. Most of this shit be fake. It's called a photo op. Think about people who take pictures. Before you put the picture up, let me see it. Why? Nigga, you had your eyes closed. You think we gonna sit there and wait for you? Niggas be in pictures like this. Fuck you. This ain't kindergarten say cheese. I ain't had shit to smile about, but I took a picture. So you have grown-ass men looking at your picture like, smile, nigga. Fuck you worry about me smiling for? That's why I don't like posting pictures. Because soon as I post a picture, it be the niggas comment. The niggas be right in your picture. It be the nigga right in your picture. Yo, my nigga, you look like... Men always want to tell you who you look like. So you looking at me, imagining another nigga. And this is who we should listen to you in life? I ain't gonna look at no nigga and be like, damn, nigga, you look just like Fred G. Sanford. I ain't even looking at y'all niggas. I don't even know what some of y'all niggas look like. I'm just being real. I don't know if you got fucking dimples or birth. I don't care. Niggas will look right at you. Yo, anybody ever tell you you look like? Nigga, you looking at me imagining other niggas? I had to stop. This got weird. Not saying I post shit for ladies, but I can understand when a lady might say smile. They want to know if you got all your jibs. A lady say smile, they like your smile or whatever. It's different. But niggas. Y'all go out. Y'all ever go out, right? And you see so-called celebrity dudes. You see how these niggas be breaking their neck to get pictures with these niggas? It don't even be the chicks. It be these dudes. Move. Yo, Jim. Yo, Jay. It's me, Star Mel. It's me, Star Mel from Fulton Street. And this the nigga who come and we supposed to listen to him. You was just dick eating in the club. Sneak a picture with a nigga. I used to see some of the wildest. I'm like, look at these niggas, man. I do a whole interview with a nigga, sit with him for 2 hours. You think we taking pictures? We done sat here for 2 hours. I don't spend 2 hours with niggas. Ain't no. Nah, nigga, we on camera together. We good enough. Let's take one for the gram. Nope. We in video together. I don't think we should take no pictures. I'm good. This ain't gonna enhance my collection. These fucking, woman needs. Nigga ain't got no chick. No fucking chick. Quick to say, woman needs to. Come on, my nigga. Where is the living testimonies that could correlate what you say? See, if you say you smacked a nigga, it's a nigga somewhere like this. But all this, a woman needs. You got to do this with a woman. If you can't do this for your woman, fuck your woman at. I tell y'all off the rip, listen, man, come to this relationship shit, hey, don't listen to me. I think I suck. I be too into my work, too into myself sometimes, and too not into hearing shit. I don't like no motherfucking depressive talk. I don't like no tarot cards. I don't like no crystals. I don't like no positive affirmation shit. I don't like none of that shit. So if that's what you about, just keep that shit away from me because I got my direction. I don't need to take direction from fucking self-help gurus, relationship experts, sun, moon, stars, quasars, the sign, the moon is in fucking the moon is in fucking leukemia right now. I don't need none of that shit. So if that's what you into, pump your brakes. Be into that. Just don't bring that shit to me. And the only thing I always ask for is my peace. What's my peace? Sometimes it requires for both of us to shut the fuck up. I had a bad day, figure it out. I ain't supposed to bring my bad day to you. If I'm having a bad day, why am I bringing it to you? If I sit there and I tell you something and you say, oh my God, how does that make it better? If you say, and I say, oh my God, why am I reacting like that? How does that relieve you? If a child comes to you and tells you something scared them, the look on your face does not reassure them that they okay. If you look scared, based off of them being scared, they never gonna come to you because you're not the protector. You're supposed to say, oh, okay, it's gonna be okay. Don't worry about it. You tell somebody something, for real? Get out of here. And what? This ain't no fucking gossip. This real life. We talk, we confide in each other. Somebody, hey, how you doing today? I'm having a bad day. You ain't got no good day. It's 365 days. You ain't had no good day yet. And we on like the 90th some day. Your shit been raggedy. So you're not going to be the one that I want to talk to because when the phone ring, here comes trouble. I was sitting here chilling. I was playing Candy Crush. I had Uptown Anthem playing in the background. I just drank me some kombucha. I'm in a positive mind state. And as soon as the phone rings, here you go. I'm not feeling good today. What's wrong? I don't know. Fuck you call me for? You better dial 911. And some of you need help. I'm not your remedy. I didn't break you. I can't fix you. Sometimes you gotta go sit on somebody's couch. No, for real. Go get professional help. I know that I'm a healer. I'm very empathetic. I give sound, right reasoning and advice, but sometimes I don't want to. Sometimes you're your problem. Your problem is gonna be recurring. You're a fucking asshole. You're an asshole. Sometimes you gotta just say, I'm an asshole. Don't call me when you ain't feeling good and bring my fucking shit down. I got some popcorn. I'm fucking imagining that shit. I want a scoop or two of ice cream and here you come. What's going on? You know, today somebody cut me off on the road. What the fuck am I supposed to do about that? Why did you call me? Why don't you call your gossiping bitch ass friends who like that? I like peace. And then you have people where you try to advise them on a solution and then they start arguing with you. So you just want to argue. The minute I talk to people and it turns into some discussion, debate shit, I don't want to talk to you no more. Have your thoughts, have your preference, have your opinion. You allowed to have that. But the minute you think you're infringing on mine and you're changing me, the fuck out of here. When I'm supposed to be like you. Can't do it. Can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. Sometimes I'm at such peace. It's like it's a peace radar with some people. You ever see that phone ring and there's a certain person on the phone or people and you know they ain't gonna call you to be like, how you doing? You good? It's, guess what happened? So look, we all know thousands of people. Why did you pick me to call me and tell me that shit? I don't want to hear about nobody's sexcapades. I just don't want to hear that shit. Real niggas don't sit around and talk about, yo, I had her and she. Nigga, the day we sit around and talk about yo dick action ain't gonna happen. I don't want to hear it. That's another thing you dudes don't understand. You talking about shorty and she do this and do that. And that's cool. Sound good. Next thing you know, shit start getting a little serious. And that's your wifey now. Now I know your wifey could start a car because you told me that. Look at them lips a little different. Then you want to look at me and say, yeah, you can't trust niggas. Nigga, you told me she could start a car. I didn't ask you about her. You told me she got a fat ass under them clothes. I didn't ask you that. I didn't ask you that. You involunteered it because ain't no dude gonna walk up and say, yo, what's up with shorty? She got a fat ass? Because you're gonna be like, yo, fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck you asking about mine for? You volunteered the information, right? Then you start getting a little serious. You started hanging around her. You was listening to Derek Jackson and Shamar Moore. Great song came on. Zapping Roger, I Want to Be Your Man. You was feeling good about something. And then you started taking a little liking to her. One day she asked you, was you okay? And she rubbed your back a certain way. And then out of nowhere, you started liking to her. Started taking a liking. But you forgot what you told me. So now she coming around and hey, out of nowhere, I'm listening to motherfucking Lloyd Banks. I like Swizz Beats out of nowhere. Start it up. Start it up. Start it up. You be looking at me, yo, what? You like that song? Yeah, I love that shit. How you doing? Well, you told me. I ain't asked you that. You offer motherfucking information about your chick. Then be like, yeah, you ain't gotta watch me, nigga. Let me say something else before I go too. This shit is so vital and so important. Listen. Listen. Some of the women y'all like, she's safe with you. I don't smash chick behind dudes. Some of you dudes are so nasty and despicable. I don't want nobody that you had. She's safe with you. Trust me. I know you got dirty fingernails. You can't offer me no food. We been stopped doing let me get a sip 30 years ago. I ain't drinking behind no niggas. Ain't no niggas drinking behind me. I don't even want you drinking behind me. You ain't getting none of my food. Let me get a piece of that chicken. No. I don't want your fucking paws by my grub. If you wanted chicken, you should have bought some. You ain't digging in my tray. We ain't doing nothing with any type of germs could transfer. If we sitting in the car and your arm touch mine, I might motherfucking hit my arm with some goddamn ointment or some shit. Don't look at me like I want what you have. I don't want nothing you got. Trust me. So dudes be like insecure and shit. Be like, yeah, you can kick dirt on me. She's safe with you. Trust me. See, because unlike some of these ladies, I be knowing niggas. She don't know you. She just know that sap rap. She just know that sap rap. So you ain't gotta kick my back in. I know you wear your socks till they get hard. I know you wear basketball shorts for boxers. I know you wash up in the fucking sink with a washcloth. I know you don't even touch the shower. Don't look at me like I'm some conniving ass nigga. She's safe. Trust me, my nigga. You ain't gotta worry about it. She's tainted fucking with you. You a tainted ass nigga. Like I said, I don't share food with you. Ain't no, yeah, you take a piece. No. I'll put it on a paper towel or some shit and sit that shit somewhere. You pick it up. Ain't digging in my tray. You might accidentally touch one of these drums I got. Your fucking knuckle might hit a drum. You ain't digging in my... You got more? More what? More of that food. Shit. Nigga, you can't get none. You can't even go on my pots. You can't even grab the fork that I use to go on the pot. Your fucking hand gotta touch the fork. I don't even want to fucking touch the doorknob behind you. And you looking at me like I want your broad. Nigga, you got the creeps. And she got the creeps now. And I know it. So cut it out. Just take your shoes off one time in her crib. And she'll figure it all out. You go to her crib, she'll be like, you gotta take your shoes off when you come in. And the nigga be like, huh? Because you know them socks is sticking to the bottom of your fucking feet. You know you gotta peel them shits off. And then you looking at me like, nah, niggas be looking at my wifey. Only you want that. Only you desire that. Fuck out of here. Might want that. Anyway, let me go. Many people call for me and Bag Fuel to collaborate. Done. It's out right now. Some other videos is out. But the Bag Fuel, Glasses Malone collaboration is done. Oh. This ain't the video. I'll do a whole nother video, but let me say this for the people who's here tonight. The problem with people, comprehension is lost with a lot of people. A lot of people don't comprehend well because they're looking for the point that they disagree with. So they don't listen to everything before they make an assessment. It's like, oh, he said the background is red and that right over there, and then you type automatically what you disagree. Listen to shit in its full context. Comprehend, and then make your assessment. Stop looking at titles and make an assessment. Now, I said in the video that the East Coast loved California love because of Knick Knack Paddywhack. You don't think that I know that Ultramagnetic used the sample first? You think Ultramagnetic was popular as EPMD? The correlation had nothing to do with the Joe Cocker sample. It was more of Roger Troutman and how Eric Sermon used Roger Troutman, and so did Dr. Dre on the same sample. That's what I said. And Knick Knack Paddywhack also introduced K-Solo. I also talked about crossover and more bounce. That was the correlation. It had nothing to do with who used it first. I know that more than any of y'all who used what sample first. So I don't need to be corrected on that. But you missed the whole correlation about Roger Troutman. You just disregarded that I said anything about Roger Troutman and how Eric Sermon used Roger Troutman more than anybody. Even the beginning of Blow Your Mind, I want to be your man. But I know y'all got to correct me because, I don't like your take. And you don't know samples. This person used that. Ultramagnetic was dope. But at the same time, Ultramagnetic is more known for ego tripping. That was their big record, Ego Tripping, which was one of the first songs to use synthetic substitution by Melvin Bliss. Don't ever talk to me thinking you are correcting me about a sample. I actually had all these records or have these records where the samples come from. I'm not looking on some website. Ultramagnetic did it first. Fuck is y'all talking about? I know that. Do y'all know the correlation between NWA and EPMD too? Look at the Big Payback video. Do you know they toured together? Go look at the Big Payback video. After this, go look at the Big Payback video with EPMD. Look who's in the video. That was the correlation I was making between Dr. Dre, Eric Sermon, and Roger Troutman. Had nothing to do with Joe Cocker or the fucking sample. I just said the last time we heard that sample, it was introducing K Solo. Nobody is talking about Ultramagnetic. I know that shit. But Knick Knack Paddywhack was a bigger record than the Ultramagnetic record. And I love that record too. Well, stop fronting like y'all some hip-hop purists. Man, get up out of here. I'm talking about suck-ass dudes. It'll all correlate, though. It'll all correlate. But go look at the Big Payback. Go look at my Eric Sermon interview when he talked about Dr. Dre, when he talked about Roger Troutman was with him before he died. I don't got to tell y'all I know what I be talking about. And besides anything, at least I talk about music. A lot of niggas don't. So be happy that you even got a video to comment on pertaining to music, especially from certain eras, because them eras is gone. Niggas don't even talk about none of that shit. Nobody talking about EPMD, Roger Troutman, or Ultramagnetic. Seriously. Mind your business. Yo, until next time, man, I'm out. Make sure you hit the like on the way out.